In this March update video, we're going to check out all the new developments and confirm some 2024 news. So let's jump straight into the video. Kicking off the video, last week on the development livestream, Jorg, the CEO of Flight Sim, confirmed the first aircraft developer that will make the base sim in 2024. Jorg mentioned that from the feedback of the 2020 release, the team is aiming to have base aircraft that will be at a payware quality. This is meaning they are moving out to third-party developers to create those aircraft. FlightFX, who are known for their Microsoft Flight Simulator products, including airports and aircraft such as the Honda Jet and the Cirrus Vision Jet, have now been confirmed by Microsoft that their Vision Jet and the Jetson Aero will be part of the based aircraft in the 2024 sim. From what we can tell, the Vision Jet will be about the same for most part as what it originally is now, and you can pick it up in InSim Marketplace. But Jorg mentioned it will come with some updates, and some of these I would expect to be the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 flight model and ground handling. In my opinion, this confirms that Microsoft did mention at the announcement of the 2024 sim that aircraft from 2020 for most part will work with the 2024 platform, and developers can take advantage of the new flight mechanics and ground mechanics if they want to update their aircraft to suit. The Microsoft team mentioned they will introduce more aircraft developers throughout the year during the developer live streams in future updates, so this is just the first one. There should be many more to come. Also, during the live stream, Jorg also mentioned we should expect to see a new video teaser of the 2024 sim this year, sometime in the Xbox showcase. The showcases for Xbox are generally held in June each year, so we shouldn't have to wait too long, only maybe a couple of months before we get some really more insights of what this new sim has to offer. Recently, we've had the biggest update to the wish list in recent times, with new updates of what is to be included in the 2024 release and what the sim should include in the future. Taking a look at what's been confirmed with the release of 2024 that appears on the wish list for the moment, note we are expecting more features to be released with the new sim, but this is just what the community has voted, and these features on the wish list, the Microsoft team treats these as a priority. If there is a feature you would like to see in the sim and deserves to receive some of the developers' attention, I recommend checking out the wish list on the Microsoft forums and place what feature you would like in there. You never know, there might be many other people in the community are thinking the same thing and it hasn't been put forward just yet. We have spoken about these in a few videos before, but the features that have been confirmed with the release of the 2024 sim that is on the feature wish list is seasons, aircraft specific controls and profiles, opening doors on aircraft update, flight mechanics update, ground mechanics, improved dynamic storms, improved particle effects, missions, persistence, and aircraft wear and tear. They are just features on the wish list that have been confirmed already. That being said, Flight Sim 2024, in my opinion, seems to be coming along as a platform for a next generation base flight sim. It appears we'll see many features come to the sim in future updates that the community have been waiting for some years, perhaps even implemented, but I think the 2024 will be a great platform that can be built on. Bosh that like button if you're enjoying the video. We'd love to hear your comments below, and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already and you want to stay up to date with all the Microsoft Flight Simulator development of the 2024 sim, as we plan to follow all the updates through and throughout the release. The Microsoft team in the last development update confirmed more features that they are planning to bring to the sim in future updates after the sim has been released. Many of these until recently have been under investigation or slated as under investigation on the wish list, such as share cockpit, power lines, antennas, masts, cable cars and gondolas, and the northern lights. These features we've just mentioned have been on the Plus 2024 for some time, which means they're going to be released after the sim has launched. But recently we have seen other features added to the 2024 Plus, which is classic flyby views, force feedback support, access to the flight planner without leaving our flight, and enhanced API access to all aircraft states. Having a classic flyby views added to the sim at a later stage would seem that we won't have an updated camera system or maybe an updated replay mode on release of the 2024 sim. It's great to see that force feedback is going to be added at a later date, and at least it's going to be added in the sim. We've seen versions of this on the Xbox controllers in the 2020 sim. That being said, we need more controllers to take advantage of this new tech that will be coming. Access to the flight plan without leaving the flight is great, but this may indicate we may not see an update to the Sim's UI until after it has released. Some other features that have changed on the list that have been given a planned expectation but not been given a date, which is auto-gen airports. The Too Dark is planned to be addressed in the sim with no given date. Spawning on the runway when it comes to live multiplayer is planned to be addressed but no given date. And improving the pushback system has been placed on the wish list as not been started yet. So we're not 100% sure what this actually means, but it looks like it's been given a go-ahead. We just don't know when we'll see some development on this one. Back in the February development live stream earlier this year, the team mentions they are focusing on a lot of R&D for the sim and taking a look at many new tech and features to see if the return on investment is worth enhancing the sim. There are many features currently marked as under investigation when it comes to the wish list. Some of the big highlights worth mentioning are improving cloud density with wing fading, realistic dangerous weather and physics simulations. This may be done when it comes to the new dynamic storms, improving AI traffic, functional windshield wipers, adding a aircraft favorites list to the UI, on-screen sim rate, realistic prop effects, which is this is something they have confirmed it will be in the new sim at a later date, and it'll probably even make the 2020 sim, but that was mentioned on the last development live stream, but they just need time to actually work on it. Pilot control, a lighting, multi-voice chat option, utilizing humidity in live weather, improving the PAPI and the VASI lights behaviors, and persistent bush trips. Many of these features on the wish list that are set under investigation are more on the smaller side of things, and it would be nicer if we saw a more complex tech and more bigger features added to under the investigation, so we can expect to see what's coming in the future. The 2024 sim appears to be slated towards the release of it the later part of this year. With 300 plus people working on the 2020 and the 2024 projects, we're sure to see many new features implemented throughout the life of this new Microsoft Flight Simulator. That being said, we are starting to see more information about the new 2024 sim each and every month. Consider subscribing if you'd like to stay up to date with our monthly video updates on this, and of course our weekly Flight Sim news video updates each and every week. We look forward to seeing you in another video sometime soon. Thank you very much for your support.